welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Would kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Florida State's offense trots out there to open this game. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Higgins. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. The Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstart.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it off and running.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here, the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. He'll hand it off. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? An inside give now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hilltoppers are looking to keep this drive going. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. Inside the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the football. Dump ball's caught by the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Florida State, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackled him at the 11-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Florida State, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Higgins. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They'll run it here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Booker. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Hilltoppers line up on 1st and 10 now.
29.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they hand it off to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff again. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. The shotgun running play call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Hilltoppers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Noles will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Western Kentucky, 42. Florida State, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kentucky, 42. Florida State, 10.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Western Kentucky offense will take.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Jukes to get free. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And a quick timeout call by the offense after.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Western Kentucky offense will
The
take
Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Now the 40. The 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good.
Western Kentucky 49, Florida State 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much.
Looking for a deep completion. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference, defense.
So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. And the Hilltoppers looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Hilltoppers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to...
Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And now the defense able to bring him down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Booker. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off to the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Hilltoppers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Good throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on the reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The sure hands. It's Higgins. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Willingham. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Willingham. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Hilltoppers churn out another 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line, it's Booker. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 10.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He finds some space. Great move in the open field. They got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They try to sneak it for the 1st. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, and another incompletion. And the Knowles will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll come on for his 6th punt tonight. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the handoff. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned.
He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Gets the first and still running. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, And then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Oh, and tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And we're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Delayed handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Watch the spin move. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. And the Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
77. Florida State, 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Western Kentucky offense will take
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting off the defender. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hilltoppers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
It's another deep shot. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
84. Florida State, 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.